What's up, everyone? It's Tim from TimPlaysAGame here with Pokemon TCG Live playing on PC. Tonight, we're taking a look at the Chien-Pao EX deck. This is a deck that's been around for a while. It struggled a lot early on, but with the newest expansion, Temporal Forces, it has gotten a lot better. First of all, let's take a look at its stats. 220 HP is actually lackluster for an EX Pokemon, even a basic one. Shivery Chill is basically where the card shines is its ability once during your turn. If this Pokemon is in the active spot, search your deck for 2 water energy, reveal them, put them into your hand. And this is great for its attack, Hail Blade, which basically you may discard any amount. You need 2 water energy to power the attack, and you can discard any amount of water energy from your Pokemon, and this attack will do 60 damage for each card discarded in this way. So, if you discard both the energy on Chien-Pao, it does 120 damage right there, which will knock out a good amount of basic Pokemon, but we want to go aggressive, so however many water energy you can get onto this thing, we want to do upwards of 360 damage to take out some of those annoying Pokemon. So how are we going to get water energy onto Chien-Pao? Well, we have this little guy right here, Baxcalibur. His Buster Tail attack is not what we need. I mean, it's good to take out, like, Mimikyu and stuff like that, anything that can't be taken out with an EX Pokemon, or as like some kind of buffer against EXs. But its ability is super cold. As often as you like during your turn, attach a water energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Great. So if you have a bunch of water energy in your hand, just load up Chien-Pao there. And for each one you throw out, you discard with its Hail Blade attack, 60 damage. So 5 or 6 energy, 5 energy, that's 300, 6 energy, that's 360. Takes out almost anything. Even, annoying Pokemon like Charizard EX. Takes out, so there's some 340 HP Pokemon now. Basically you're not going to face anything with more than 340 HP. There are some exceptions to that, but basically if you're hitting for 360 damage, 360 damage, even 4 energy does 240. That does knock out a lot of like other Chien-Pao or other basic EX Pokemon. We have Iron Bundle here. We have 1. This actually works well with the supporter card Irida. We'll talk about that later. But basically, it's attack Hyper Blower once during your turn. If this Pokemon's on your bench, switch it out. One of your opponent's active Pokemon. They decide the new active Pokemon, and then you discard this Pokemon and all cards attached. So basically, you play this Pokemon on your bench, and you can switch out. If you don't like the active Pokemon and would rather go with any other of the bench Pokemon, Iron Bundle here helps with that. Radiant Greninja is kind of a substandard draw engine, but compared to what we have. But for the beginning, if you want to discard an energy, you can draw 2 cards with it. Also, because this is a water deck, we can actually use Moonlight Shuriken, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, and it does 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon, which is great for freaking Lost Box stuff that has like Comphase that have 70 HP, early basic Pokemon like Charmander that have 60 HP. Basically, this guy can wipe them out. Which is great if you can pull that off early on. The one blind spot Chien-Pao has is taking out smaller monsters. Radiant Greninja was kind of hard to build up, but and then you're losing 2 energy each turn, but that works well with what we have to get it back. Iron Hands here helps things a little bit move things on a little bit faster with its attack, Amp You Very Much, which is the only attack you're going to be using. We only have 1 electric energy in this deck. So if you can get the 1 electric energy on and then load this guy up with water energy, thank you Baxcalibur, you can do 120 damage, which knocks out a lot of small Pokemon. That's what we're going after. If they try to send out anything small, anything weak, mild, 120 damage right there. We have Bidoof here, which is basically for Bibarel, the main draw engine of this deck. I got 3 of them in here. Once during your turn, you may draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. So, and trust me, we will be going through cards a lot. Thank you, Chien-Pao and Baxcalibur. So having 3 Bibarel definitely will speed that along. Will definitely help us get more cards into our hand. Cards like Buddy-Buddy Poffin. So this is one of the new cards from Temporal Forces that I was talking about that really buffed this deck back up again. Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less and put them onto your bench. So the biggest thing about this deck is building up the energy engine in Baxcalibur and building up the draw engine in Bibarel. Frigibax has 70 HP, Bidoof has 60 HP. You pull out a Buddy-Buddy Poffin on the first turn, you can get them both onto your bench, and then evolve them the next turn. Let's hope. And we got 4 of those in here. That's really great, especially if you want to have it really helps to have multiple Bibarel. If you want to have a backup Baxcalibur, there you go, that helps. But that's really what that's for, to lay the groundwork for the engines to keep this thing going. Earthen Vessel helps you pull some energy out of your deck into your hand. If you don't have the Chien-Pao yet, you need to start swinging on things. If you need to pull that one lone electric energy out, Earthen Vessel is great for that. That's what you want to use it for mainly. Hisuian Heavy Ball. This is an item card that pulls basic Pokemon out of your prize cards, which is the bane of this deck. Yeah, bane of a lot of decks that rely on really strong basic Pokemon. Basically, Hisuian Heavy Ball allows you to pull not just one, but essentially all of them, because every time you use it, and you have a basic Pokemon in the prize cards, you can just change places with that. You get the basic Pokemon, the prize cards keeps the Hisuian Heavy Ball, and if you pick up you can always play the Hisuian Heavy Ball again to get out any other basic Pokemon in your prize cards. If you don't have any basic Pokemon in your prize cards, then it's kind of worthless, but hey, it's better to have this than to not have it. Especially in this case. Nest Ball, we got 4 of these. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench. Covers everything, every basic Pokemon in the deck. So we can always get that Radiant Greninja, the Chien-Pao, the Iron Hands out, the Iron Bundle out, even that works great to do that. We don't, because of the speed of this deck, this is a very aggressive, very speedy deck. We don't want to waste time. We don't have time to waste time with like certain supporters, like bosses, orders. We're not going to be behind in prize cards, hopefully, to the point where we need Counter Catcher. So aside from the Iron Bundle, the only other switch card in this deck, the only other Gust card is Prime Catcher, where you switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot, and if you do, you can switch your own active Pokemon with your bench Pokemon. You have to. You don't have a choice. So, yeah. So you have to, but the thing is, you have to switch in the bench Pokemon for your opponent first, then you have to do yours. If you've done the first thing. And that is our A-Spec, so only one of those, one A-Spec per deck. We have 3 rare candies, which will skip the Stage 1 evolution for Baxcalibur and just go straight in, we'll just go straight from Frigibax to Baxcalibur. No muss, no fuss, no coconuts. I don't know why, that does not rhyme. Super Rod. We're going to be discarding a lot of energy. We're going to be losing a lot of good monsters. We're going to need to put them back into the deck. Super Rod, 3 of these is great with that. Just any combination of Pokemon energy straight back into the deck. One of the best ways to get energies back is with Superior Energy Retrieval. You can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand, but you're getting 4 basic energy back. And those can be 4 of the water energy, or 1 electric energy, 3 water energy. Or if you just want to get a couple energy, you're kind of losing out there, but Superior Energy Retrieval is one of the best ways to get the energy back into your deck, or back into your hand from the discard pile. Ultra Ball here is a great way to grab anything. I mean, we have Nest Ball, we have Buddy-Buddy Poffins, but if there's anything else you need, like the Bibarel and the Baxcalibur, you can grab those. Really, the Ultra Balls are probably going to be for the Bibarels. We have PokéStop here. This is one of the better draw engines for this deck. You might have noticed we have a lot of item cards. That is because any deck that runs PokéStop needs a lot of item cards. Once during your turn, and this can be either player, you can discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If a player discarded any item cards in this way, they put those item cards into their hand. So, any item card like the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, the Earthen Vessel, the Heavy Ball, the Nest Ball, Prime Catcher, Rare Candy, Super Rod, Superior Energy Retrieval, Ultra Ball. You discard any of those, PokéStop can pull them back from the discard pile and put them into your hand. Now, if we lose some supporter cards, that sucks. If we lose some energy cards, that doesn't suck as much because we can pull those out with Superior Energy Retrieval and Super Rod. If we lose monsters, we can pull those back in with Super Rod, but that's still really unfortunate because the way this deck runs, we have to keep moving things along. I've seen people discard 2 Chien-Pao with PokéStop, and then they just kind of had to get them back into their deck with Super Rod. They gotta find the Super Rod now, but it stalls a little bit. It stalls the deck a little bit, but it does, for the most part, keep it moving. We don't run many supporter cards. That's okay, because the ones we do run are absolutely necessary. For Irida, I'm going to be sad when this card leaves rotation, because it allows you to pull a water Pokemon and an item card from your deck and put them into your hand, shuffle your deck. So, one of the best things to do is if you need to get that Baxcalibur out, you already have the Frigibax, you can pull out a Baxcalibur and a Rare Candy and get that guy evolved. If it's your second turn, you haven't quite found the Bidoof for the Frigibax yet, you can pull a Buddy-Buddy Poffin and let's see, and maybe a Nest Ball or a Hisuian Heavy Ball to get the basics you need. No, water, sorry. You can pull the Buddy-Buddy Poffin and maybe Chien-Pao to get going on those basics. But again, any water Pokemon, any item card, strum your deck to your hand. There's also another one, Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking. We got 2 of these. Basically, search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put the 2 cards on top in any order. So basically, you decide the next 2 cards that you draw, as long as you don't shuffle your deck. Be careful here. You can use it, so be careful you don't use Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking and then use like something like Nest Ball where you have to shuffle your deck afterwards. Don't do that. But Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking works well with 2 of the cards in this deck. First and foremost, PokéStop. You can put 2 item cards on top of your deck with Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking and then immediately draw those 2 cards with PokéStop. The third one is totally random, but a better option would be Industrious Incisors, where if you use Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking, let's say you have 3 or less cards in your hand, you can get those 2 cards with Industrious Incisor that you just put on top of your deck. That's the real power of this deck. Just be careful how you plan things. You're going to have really plan things out with Ciphermaniac Codebreaking, and then either Bibarel or PokéStop. And just be careful about that, because I've made that mistake. We have 1 electric energy, that's just enough to power Iron Hands' Amp You Very Much, and then 8 water energy, that's really all you need to power up for Chien-Pao. You're never going to need to do, 480 damage, but if that Charizard has a Hero's Cape on it, you're going to be happy you did. Alright, let's get into the battle. Alright, taking on Yamel's first, he likes Magikarps. Well, if you like Magikarp, you're going to love Chien-Pao. And with this deck, I think you want to be going first every chance you can. If you go second, it works out okay too. It just kind of slows things down. You want to get the Bibarel and you want to get the Frigibax down first and then evolve them next turn. Yeah. Oh, we're going to go first. Okay, cool. That's good for us, but he decided that we go first, so that might be bad. Anyway, I'm going to pull the Chien-Pao first. We'll put the Radiant Greninja down. Some people just put 1 basic Pokemon down, but he knows what we're going to play. Yeah, I can already tell by the Iron Crown he's playing Future Box. Okay, we got the Buddy-Buddy Poffins we wanted. Let's pull these guys, put them down. I'm going to use concealed cards. Yeah, I want to build up what I can on this turn. Oh, perfect. We got a Nest Ball. And an Ultra Ball. Let's see. Do I want to do another Bidoof or a Chien-Pao? I'm going to do another Chien-Pao. Yeah, Iron Hands EX probably won't work well here. And then we'll use Shivery Chill. We got 6 water energy, so we got 1 in the discard. 6 here means we got 1 of those water energies in the prize cards. I have Irida next turn, but I'm going to put the water energy on for now. And we are going to end the turn here. So he's going next. Now, he can play supporter cards. He can also attack. I don't know what he's got. Town Store. Good. That's terrible for us, but good for him. Because now he can switch out. You can search out that future booster energy, put it on him. If he plays a Pokemon, he can switch that out. God, I hope you have a Pokemon or a Techno Radar. He's got an Arven, even better. That can pull out the Techno Radar and another tool card. Looks like you got a Nest Ball there. Oh no, okay, there's the Techno Radar. I was gonna say. Wow, really? Okay. He discarded the Nest Ball. I guess he doesn't really need the Nest Ball then. He probably already has the Mew in his hand. Yeah, this thing will run Mews. It's a draw engine because the way it is, it doesn't have much room. Okay, Baton. Wow, he is playing this by the book. He does not have the Miraidon though, which is concerning. You got 2 energy, you lucky gun. You lucky son of a gun. 60. Okay, is he gonna switch it out though? Wow, okay. We might have gotten lucky on this one. Alright, okay, we can use talent. We don't have any item. We don't have any tool cards. And we don't, the only stadium card we have is... The only stadium card we have is the PokéStop, which we're not going to use yet. Got that. I'm trying to think. Haven't lost any good Mons yet. I don't want to lose... Well, yeah, let's lose one. Actually, this will work. Shivery Chill. We're gonna need to do... We're gonna need 4 cards on them. So yeah, one of the best things we can do... Again... Ultra Ball... Yeah, there we go. Not gonna waste time with the Iron Hands on this one. Got the Bibarel engine going. I'm going to concealed cards, draw out a little more. Play the Iron Bundle. Yeah, I'm not going to use it just yet. I just want to have it there. Don't think we need Superior, or we need the Ultra Ball anymore, but I'll discard this and the Ultra Ball, yeah. To get the 4 water energy back. Super cold. So 120, 180, 240. I think we can do that. Okay. I wasn't sure if I wanted to play any more water energy. I'm going to hold on to one in case things go south here. Okay, we took our first 2 prize cards. That's great. And with this EX deck, we will be taking 2 every time we knock out one of these guys. Yeah, he's going to build up. He's going to try and build up that Iron Hands when he can. Yeah, he's going to have to get kind of lucky. Yeah, that's... Yeah, he's disappointed. Oh, buddy. So sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Electric Energy, I just figured I'd pull that out. Should have super rotted one of those back in. Oh well. Live and learn. Discard that. I'm gonna kick myself later for this. He might have Iono in his hand. Yeah, let's take the knockout on this thing. I'll just switch in the other Chien-Pao. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's happy about that. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Should have used the Super Rod. Oh well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm worried he might have something. Let's just play it semi-safe. Yeah, he can't come back from this. $80, $240. Yeah, you can move these onto these guys. It's not going to help him too much. I just wanted to get rid of that thing. I want to get rid of that Iron Hands. This is the problem I was having in Orlando when I was running literally the same deck. Is people knocking out the Iron Hands before it was ready. Okay. And he can retreat it, but there's really no point unless he Ionos. Now, this game's over. This game's over. Iron Hands. Okay, let's not get around the bush. And just to show off the destructive power of this thing. Why did I do that? I used the wrong thing. Wow, I screwed up. I'm giving him, you know what? I'm being nice. This is me being nice. I'm giving him another chance. That's what I'm telling myself to make up for the fact that I just did that. I went to hit Super Cold and I accidentally hit Shivery Chill. I didn't read it right. He gets a free shot. He gets one freebie. Because I made a dumb mistake. Mostly me being nice. I'm doing this out of the generosity of my heart. Please just concede. He might have the Iono now. You know what? It makes for a better video. Okay. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Just gonna load him up. And yeah, this is me just being dumb, but but here we can do 300 damage at once with this thing, just to show that. Yeah, Chien-Pao does wreck pretty good EX monsters. That's the way the deck is supposed to run. However, there are some decks that don't have those strong EX Pokemon, which we're gonna need Iron Hands for. We'll maybe see in the next battle. Alright, taking on Brian I. Too many numbers. I guess the first 50,000 Brian I's were taken. Alright, I want to see what happens if we do have to go second with this deck, but generally, yeah, with that Turbo Hands deck that we faced last time, the going second is ideal, so you can use supporter cards, and you can attack with Miraidon. He didn't get Miraidon, unfortunately. I know he was he had Turbo Hand. He had the... Yeah, he had the cards to search it out. I don't know why he didn't bring it out, though. And we got a basic. Okay. And we got the Buddy-Buddy Poffins. I'm not sure if he said we were going first or not. I missed that part. I mean, even if we go second, we got a good amount of supporter cards here I can use effectively. Opponent's turn. Yeah, so we're going second. That's unfortunate, but this is a Goldungo deck, and Chien-Pao's weakness is Steel. Yeah, okay, good. We need something more challenging here. We gotta have something that challenges him. Not only him, but also Baxcalibur is weak to that. Now, the good thing about this deck is that Jirachi's probably gonna stay there the entire game. He'll probably evolve Gimmighoul next turn and come out swinging with that. I can get my draw engine, plus another Chien-Pao ready. And then Irida. Nest Ball. Nest Ball to get the Radiant Greninja. Good draw engine, especially with this deck trying to get energies out. Ooh, that might have been a lackluster turn, but we'll see. first things first. These guys down. Next things next. Nest Ball. Do we want the Radiant Greninja? I might kick myself for this later, but let's do it. Ciphermaniac Codebreaking. And then Irida next turn. Yeah, because we can't play the Rare Candy yet, so... Let's get any 2 cards we want. Like this one. And... Yes. Good. Shivery Chill. Pull the 2 water energy. So we got 1 water energy in the prize cards. Alright, don't try anything funny. Now, they might try and get an Iono us. That's going to be unfortunate if they do. I could have Prime Catcher out the Radiant Greninja. That probably... Nah. He's not switching into the active spot, or else... Yeah, if he did, he could have drawn another card. He's probably not ready to go yet. Concealed cards, discard an energy, draw 2 cards. Energy on the Jirachi. Can I retreat? Worker... Glad I didn't play a stadium card. Yeah, I did actually see some worker cards. Basically, yeah, decks like these don't like certain stadium cards. Charge energy. He's actually going to pull the 2 energy back with this. Or no, it's from the deck, yeah. Yeah, 2 energy from the deck, reveal them, put them into your hand, so that Goldungo is going to be powerful next turn. But maybe there won't be a next turn. No. This deck's not that strong. Okay, Irida. Okay, first things first, Rare Candy. Let's see, we got the... Trying to see if I can go for the knockout here. And the other Chien-Pao. Ooh! Alright. So I can do this. Pull 2 water energy out. I'll get ready for this mess. Pull that out. Super Rod those 2 back into the deck. I could have waited on that. Don't worry, they're going to come out real soon. Prime Catcher, give me that. You can have him. That's okay. This works out really well. Shivery Chill again. This deck is made of nightmares. You may have seen a Field of Dreams. Well, you're about to see a Field of Nightmares. No, don't do it. There you go. Make sure you get 2 on him at least. So that should be enough. 180, 240. We're going to need more. And just to hammer this point in. And I want to get the most out of Industrious Incisors, so... Alright, so... One on him. 120, 180, 240, 260. Oh, 300. My math is off. This is no time for your math to be off, Tim. Come on. Get in the game. So he lost one of his EX Pokemon. That's unfortunate for him. He can probably get it back. Again, he's got that Stellar Veil Jirachi. He's going to concealed cards again. Yeah, this deck's really good at drawing cards, especially when he gets that Bibarel out. There's the Gimme Ghoul. Capturing Roma. He's getting ready to gear up for another one if he gets heads. He got heads. Okay, he's able to turn this around, maybe. Doesn't evolve it. Oh, no, it's the Bibarel. Yeah, he's getting the Bibarel out. Well, he doesn't really need the Bibarel. He's got 10 cards in his hand, but hey, why not? Especially with the amount of energy he's going to be discarding with Goldungo's attack. There's Worker. So glad I didn't play the PokéStop. Is that 2 cards or 3? Yeah, it's 3 cards. Okay. I've always thought that the weird thing about the Worker character, she's got great hair, but she works in a coal mine. How is that even possible? Chain Energy, pulling 2 energy back into the deck, from the deck into the hand. Alright. So we got those. Alright, I am gonna concealed cards on this one. This might hurt me. Super Rod, perfect. Okay, I got 6 water energy in the graveyard. I don't want those in my deck yet. There's a Superior Energy Retrieval and a Hisuian Heavy Ball to boot. Don't think there's any basics. No, there's no basics. I don't need to play that. I might need to discard that for the Super Energy Retrieval. Superior Energy Retrieval. Can I get the I can get the 2 prize knockout on it with Iron Hands. Let's do that. How many? Yeah, I might miscalculate on that one. Hisuian Heavy. Don't need the Buddy-Buddy. 2, 3. Two on him to retreat. 1, 2, 3 for you. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I feel bad for you. Now, he might have Roxanne in his deck. If he does, it's okay. I got the stuff to draw out what I need again. I already used the Prime Catcher, so that's not going to help. He might go for the knockout on Iron Hands EX. If he does, that actually would help me out a lot. As long as he doesn't use Roxanne. Or Roxanne or Iono. Iono would actually be, well, it might hurt him more than help him. If he wants to get this knockout. Okay, he's getting ready to make it rain. And he's going to make it rain hard. But what does he want to knock out here? It's kind of late in the game, so he can't really... Oh, there it is. Yeah, there is the Iono. Hopefully he has enough energy still to get the knockout. Okay. He probably wants to pull the Baxcalibur out. Tails, he's getting a basic. I think he's basically swinging at whatever... He's swinging for the rafters here. Swinging wild, trying to get whatever he can. There's a gold Gimme Ghoul. He's got 4 more cards in his hand. Can he make something happen here? Palpad. He's gonna pull back a Worker, and yep. Industrious Incisors. It looks like he wants to pull the Worker out again. Let's get rid of the stop. You already played the Iono, though. He basically wants to shut this down right now. Okay, he's getting an evolution. Probably a... No, Bibarel, okay. There's your Retrieval. Yeah, he's going for an attack this turn. Make it rain. He's gonna need 5. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for a knockout here. Problem is, all my yeah, my turn. Okay, Buddy Poffin. Let me think. I need superior energy retrieval. Crud. Okay. Kind of swinging for the Raptors here. Industrious Incisors. Not quite. Pull the 2 out. I need more energy. Alright, PokéStop, don't fail me now. Failed me. Okay, we're not done yet. This only does 180. Okay, they're in there. There's 3 in there. Dang it! Wait, Irida. Perfect! Haha! Thank you, Irida. I am gonna be so sad when you're gone. Yeah, that's next year, though. Boom, boom, boom. That's more than enough. Yeah, I needed to make the 300. Yeah, so. But whatever, we're swinging like crazy here. Discard all of it. Yeah, this is overkill, but I just, you know, come on. Entertaining video. This is what you tuned in for. 360 damage. I know. Sorry for the disrespect, bro. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I just got back from Orlando Regional. I didn't make day 2, so I gotta I gotta get some aggression out here. Good game, bro. Good game. And that is going to wrap things up for tonight's video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame. Stay tuned for more Pokemon TCG videos. Till next time, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off. And have a good night, guys.